Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's review, we're going to review the Piccolo Mini, the Daima version of Piccolo. I know I said I wouldn't review anything until the new year, but I did get a package in the day after Christmas. It had 2 new figures in it, so I figured I might as well go ahead and review them and put them out for you guys. I'd have something to watch before the new year comes in, and hopefully I get a little bit more in terms of packages and stuff to show you guys. But yeah. So here's the front of the box. It's a nice window package. Looks like it comes with a lot of stuff, so the space isn't wasted, unlike, I think it was like Goku, or no, I think it was Vegeta that had a lot of space in his box. But here's the side of the box, back of the box with all the pretty promotional pictures that we all know about, and the side has nothing on it. So let's get him out of his packaging and see everything that he comes with. Alright, and here's Piccolo Daima out of the box. He looks really good. I mean, these faces, I think, look probably the best we've ever gotten for Piccolo, and that's saying a lot because we did get the superhero Piccolo, which I thought was good, but I don't know, for some reason this tiny Piccolo, his faces just look a lot better than that. Like, everything that's sculpted on him looks just way better. He's got the yellow arm pieces, not the pink. He's got, you know, the more, they're not even saturated. Are they desaturated? I don't know, it's like a plum color for his gi instead of straight, you know, purple. The red band here. Even the nails are painted on his little hands, which is nice. The antennas are soft, soft-ish, but they are a hard plastic, but they do kind of give some flex, so they're not going to break off. The paint is nicely applied, or the decals on his face is nicely applied. He doesn't have that weird pink lip situation going on like we got with that other Piccolo. And then they're using the rounded boots again, like in Superhero on the bottom. Nothing special. And then you can see some sculpting for like where his ankle piece kind of sticks out from his boot, which is really nice. But yeah, this looks great. So to go over his articulation, he looks up about that much. Looks down about that much, which is really good. Not like he has to look down at anything. He's, you know, small already. He does have full neck articulation, like rotation. You can get nice side-to-side pivot. And his neck seems to be long enough to you could do whatever and it just looks good. Arms go up about this much. Oh, actually you can get like the whole Y if you want to, which is really nice. Full 360. The butterfly joint comes in about that much and it looks really good from the back. They did a lot of really nice engineering on these small Daima figures, which I hope translates into a new Gotenks, finally a Goten and Trunks figure. But yeah, and then we have the single elbow joint there. It's not sculpted like his arms. I have like the lines through them, but that's fine. I think it blends in nicely and the plastic matches. He does have an upper bicep swivel. The wrist again is on a little ball peg. And then going back, you can actually go back pretty far if you want to do that, which is really nice. Normally I don't even pay attention to that articulation, to be honest. The waist is on a swivel. The ab crunch looks to be where he's kind of lacking. He doesn't really go for it at all. He goes back just a little bit, but he can swivel all the way around. And his belt is kind of moving with him when he goes. I don't know if they're, doesn't look like they're attached together, but no, they're not attached together. This is, it's just so snug together that they move at the same time. And then the legs, they don't have a drop down, not that I can see. I'm pulling on it, but it's not really going. Looks like he kicks out about this much, then kicks up about that much. Has a single jointed knee. Of course it's going to be ugly, that's okay. Does have a thigh swivel up here. That's so weird, it doesn't have a drop down. I would think it does, but it doesn't. I mean, I guess just pulling one out at a time, you get, you know, full horizontal, but it looks like if you do both, it's, oh, let's see. Okay, it's because it's caught. Hang on. So his real pant piece is like a soft piece, so it got caught on there. Okay. Yep. So full splits. Okay, I was worried about that. I was like, oh. Alright. And then there is a swivel at the bottom of the, or the top of the boot, and this little cuff piece swivels a little bit on its own. He does have ankle pivot, which is really good. And his foot doesn't go up at all. It goes down about that much. And then he does have a toe joint. Yeah, all in all, I mean, he has great articulation. You'll get him into whatever pose you need him to get into. The only thing is the ab crunch. He doesn't really have that, but I mean, it is a tiny figure. He is taller than the other two, I believe, but he is still pretty small. Let's set him aside and get into his accessories. So for Piccolo's accessories, he has a lot of faces, which they seem to like to give Piccolo a lot of faces, and I'm not complaining about that. Love that. So he has the one where he has the like head dress on, or turban, I guess, on. It doesn't look like you can. Oh, you can. Okay, so you can remove the turban piece and have any face you want. So there's this face, was like a smirking, smiling face. Then he comes with like an eyes closed meditation face. Comes with a yelling face, or maybe just like a talking at you kind of face. And these are all to put into the turban. And then he comes with two separate heads without the little turban bandana piece on. Teeth gritted. And mine has like this spot where it looks like the matte paint like was rubbed off or scuffed or something. Kind of annoying, but that's okay. And then he has an actual yelling face. And these are all good. Don't have any complaints. I think these are some of the best Piccolo faces that I've seen. I know some third-party companies are working on making new Piccolo heads, so we'll see how that goes. And then he comes with crossed arm piece, which you just remove the arms at the biceps to put this on, just like all the others. Then he comes with two special beam cannon hands. Almost said Makanko Sapo hands, but I mean, it's the same thing. It's easier to say special beam cannon. Two kind of martial arts hands, and again, all the nails are painted, sculpted nicely. And then two kind of splayed open, grabby, or like key blast firing hands. And then for the final accessory, the thing we've wanted for ever for Big Piccolo, and the new Super Saiyan Team Gohan has this cloth cape too. You get a cloth cape for this Daima Piccolo. Cape is really nice, soft material. There's like this, oh, what is this on mine? Looks like some tape or something. I don't know. The inside is like a nice kind of, it's not even shiny. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a nice satin, I guess, material. And this is soft and squishy, so it doesn't get into the way of anything. And then to put it on him, let's see. Kind of sits weird, but I guess that should be the way it goes. Okay. And then this is what he looks like with it on. So it looks really good. And then of course the cape is wired all the way through, so you can get it into whatever wind swept pose you want. And I just have his normal head on there, but with the normal head on, or just any head on in general, he still looks up about that much. Looking down is a bit hindered. He literally just looks forward. So the cape does hinder him, even though it is like a soft plastic, but the arms can still get up. So that's not bad. I think he looks good. Cool. With the accessories out of the way, let's get into some size comparisons. Here he is standing next to two other green individuals in my collection. The NECA Leonardo, and then the Mezco Raphael. Again, he's tiny, so he's going to fit right into your collection. And then here he is standing next to an S.H.Figuarts Renewal Kamen Rider X, and then a Jada Toys DJ figure. He's the kid version. Just compared to normal S.H.Figuarts, he does come up to about like their hips. But yeah, you can get a lot of fun poses out of, posing it with other lines on your shelf. And here he is next to a full-size Goku and Vegeta. This is the full power Super Saiyan Goku, and then the 1.0 Whiskey Vegeta. Nothing different about him standing next to these guys. He's still tiny. And then here's all three of the current Daima figures that we have standing next to each other. I think they look great together. Again, I don't understand why Tamashii Nations made Goku's head so big. I wonder if that's just because his hair is huge, so they have to make his head big to accommodate it. I feel like his head isn't that big in the show, but I don't know. Maybe it is. But yeah, I think him standing next to Vegeta looks great. Him standing next to Goku looks good, even though Goku just... He seems not only like kind of off model from what he looks like in Daima, like a little bit, but yeah, again, the big head thing. Just him in general, his proportions look strange. Like this could actually probably just be a good stand-in Goten figure, to be honest. Like that's what he reminds me of. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that size comparison. So for my final thoughts, I think this Piccolo is extremely worth it. If you had to only buy one out of this line, I would probably recommend this Piccolo. He has the most accessories. He comes with that cloth cape, which is pretty sick. All his faces are nicely painted. So if you're a big Piccolo fan, this is a win for you. If you like Dragon Ball Daima and want to get everybody, then again, he's a good addition to your collection. I feel like they're probably going to remake Goku in some capacity to maybe make him look a little bit closer to the rest of them. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this pickup. I got mine from Ami Ami, and I think he might still be in stock. I can double check and put the link in the description if you guys want that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this figure and if you're picking them up. Also, if you like Daima, this week's episode was super exciting, so I can't wait for the figures that come from that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Take care, and thanks for watching.